Here we are, day 5, podcast 5. Should be a little better today. I actually got up and I actually went for a run, so I'm a little more awake, a little more alert. Hopefully that can translate to a little more enthusiasm in my voice. I'll actually tell you my run specs. Not a very impressive run. I haven't ran in a while, at least not physically ran. You ever been to Iran? Let's see. I did 1.6 miles. Really killing it up there today, Dave. No, I'm not even going to tell you how slow I was running because it's pretty sad. 137 beats per minute. It's not really that much of a cardiovascular workout, but I'll take it. Anytime this time of year you get out. Didn't put my phone on silent either. Really not that good at this, guys. Alright. As you can see, the studio, well, not everyone can see. If you're on the podcast forum, you should probably log in to YouTube, subscribe to the Breaking Free Skatepark channel so you could see the studio here. So I brought over some stuff. I got the Terrell Coke bottle. So shout out Terrell, my boy Terrell. He's a man now. I'm sure one day we'll get Terrell on the show. That'll be great. Got my Make America Skate Again banner. We make shirts and hoodies and stickers with that. They're actually, if you like that banner, if you haven't seen it, if you go to the Breaking Free Skatepark website and go to the web store, you actually can buy the shirts, the banners. It's actually a yard side. And hoodies online. So that's cool. Got a couple books here. I've read them. Maybe one day we'll talk about them. Got my water bottle here. If any of you know how much water you should drink per day, comment that. And I'll give you a shout out in the next podcast. And, I also have this gavel here. So when I lay down the law, I could be like, that's the law. It is laid down. My brother got me this gavel. It's pretty cool. It says, experience is the oracle of truth, and where its responses are unequivocal, they ought to be conclusive and sacred. I believe that's Hamilton, right? From the Federalist Papers? Something like that. So that's that. I want to start out today also saying sorry, Vivian, that was a little harsh in the last podcast. But the message still stands. You don't get a shout out for asking for shout outs. You get a shout out by walking the walk and talking the talk and all that good fun stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there together, Vivian. Hand in hand. Yeah, still waiting on my new banner. Vistaprint, pretty good customer service. They're sending me a new one. I'm kind of just rambling here, huh? Whatever. Yeah, I just wanted to give you the rundown of the studio setup. I got the BFS cam sitting there from all the vlogs I filmed on that Nikon D750 there. And I'm shooting this on my Panasonic HPX 170. It has the XLR inputs. I actually have the computer hooked up into the inputs, so I actually can. That's how I just played that thing in the beginning. So if I wanted to be like, you know what, I don't want to talk. I'm going to watch this edit right here. I could just watch it. And you could watch me, listen to me watch the edit. Oh, look, there's Fox. Fox, he's a good scooterer. Yeah, good stuff. So with that capability, I'm not really going to know what this is going to sound like until I get it on the computer. We'll see. But this is another feature of the podcast. You know, maybe we could integrate. Maybe you guys could send me in a video or something, or a link to an edit that you want me to critique or something like that. Because some of the scooter kids think it's hilarious when I watch a video and I just like talk shit about it, make fun of everything, which is funny because if there's anything I'm good at, it's talking shit. So, although there's some pretty good scooter edits out there. Whatever. So that's about it. That's it for today. Pretty short, sweet. The usual studio setup. Got the computer set up. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is, that reminded me. My brother told me stop saying so much. So like the other thing I'm gonna do is we'll do a segment called Ask Wrench. So if you got any questions, it's kind of similar. I say, comment in if you got some suggestions on what we should speak about, but Ask Wrench would be, specifically like a question. I don't know, what the shit did you do for Christmas, or some question about what kind of scooter. Dave, what kind of scooter? Wrench, what kind of scooter do you scoot on? I tell you, I have a Phoenix. What do I have? A Phoenix Sequence. So that's the scooter I have. Someone asked a question. I'm not trying to eat up too much time on the with me looking at the computer while you're listening, because it's pretty ineffective. But somebody asked a question and commented on one of these platforms. I should have pulled it up beforehand. It would have been a smart decision, but like I said earlier, I'm not super good with doing stuff. Here we go. Dylan Thompson. Some music reviews recommendations would be awesome. I like music a lot, a real lot. I could talk about music for hours. I probably could do a whole podcast about music. But I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to give you music recommendations because I don't know what you prefer. But what I will tell you is, on my run today, I was listening to this band called Skatepark. They're pretty cool. I like to listen to them when I run or when I ride because it's instrumental. There's no words that kind of like will distract me, because when I run or ride, it's like a meditative space for me. It helps me get my thoughts in order. So Skatepark is a little bit on the heavy side. It's I saw them in DC at a brewery. It was like 100 degrees, but it was pretty cool. It's a drummer, a bass, and a lap steel. Like normally it's like on the it's like a country thing where it's like it's like a pedal steel, lap steel, something like that. Something like that. So they do that with distortion, so it has some pretty cool, I guess you would call it. It's kind of like Doom, so that's pretty cool. You could check them out. Maybe I'll put a link to their Bandcamp. Probably won't, because whatever, I don't care. So that's your music recommendation. And then that's going to be it for today. Thanks for listening. As always, shoot me a comment. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We did look at the YouTube specs yesterday, and apparently 60% of our views on YouTube comes from people that are not subscribed to the channel. It's pretty interesting. So if you're one of those people that are on our YouTube and watching and not subscribed, you're screwing it up because you're not getting all the latest videos, which are coming out rapidly. Josh is just banging out videos. Yesterday I went through, we probably have 8 or 9 videos on YouTube that are done and queued up and ready to drop. And they're, you can have a published date ahead of time. So it's like tomorrow, I think later today a video publishes, and then every Tuesday for the next 6 Tuesdays a video is just going to go live on its own. I don't have to do it. So that's all going to happen. So, yeah. You know the deal? I like doing this thing every morning. It's nice. It's a nice little routine. Shout out Javon, BFS Morning Radio. I'm out.